On, how you doing, bud? I actually just sent you an email. Anybody else a couple minutes to hop on? Guys, we're gonna check and check and give everybody just a minute or two. Hop on. Let me know if you get that email, okay? Send me that a thumbs up or something. Let me know that. All right, guys. My name is, would like to know how the order of swimmers will be determined. Great question. Okay. My name is Jason Chance. I am the race director and owner of Revolution 3 Triathlon. We do these before every single one of our races. This is exactly what we're looking for, like lawn and 50 free. Uh, that's exactly what we want. We want the questions that are not covered in the athlete guide. So Ron, I answered your question. I switched your son over to the 11 to 15 youth. Just had to determine his age. 53. The order of swimmers is determined. It is self-seated, but we have signs. So we have 10 different signs. It starts at, it says if you can swim a 1:15:100, go in this line. So you're going to be the fastest people will go to the front. We typically wait a couple seconds, so like 3 to 5 seconds. It just depends. If you guys are good swimmers and everybody's taking off, we'll be firing you off about every 3 seconds. As the swimmers get a little bit slower, uh, then that's when we will slow down how fast we put people in the water. So what you're going to do is the fastest swimmers will queue up in the front. You will sit down flat on the wall, step in or slide in to the shallow end of the pool, and then push off and go, and then the next person will come up. So yes, 1:15 for 100 meters. Yes. Trying to look. Give me 1 second. I'll see if the signs are over here. It is per yard, and honestly, there we go. So the signs are this big. They're bigger than my head. They start at 1:15 or faster. They go all the way to 300. If you don't know your yard pace, um, if you don't know your yard pace, then just use your meter pace. I mean, it's fine. You're all getting in the water anyway. All right, Spirit Fit Warriors. That was the question I knew was going to come up. So um, I just sent out an email with all of the parameters. As of right now, the swim is on. Okay, the swim is 100% on. We would be one of the few triathlons probably in the country that would cancel a swim in a pool, but we also understand. So USA Triathlon has some parameters. Okay, and these are those parameters. Right. So basically, what we're looking at, we have some water temperatures on the left-hand side. We have air temperatures on the right-hand side, and then at a certain point, um, they say cancel the swim. There's also some parameters down at the bottom of the page. do not freak out about this. I just sent it to everybody in an email. You should be getting it in the next like couple minutes because I knew that there would be lots of questions on this. It would take it being like 40 degrees in the morning for us to cancel the swim. Um, we get allowed into the pool at 6 a.m. As soon as we're allowed in the pool, and between you and me, we might just hop over the fence and check the water temperature as soon as we can, so that when we open packet pickup, we can tell you like, hey, it's a go or it's not a go. If we say it's a go based on those parameters, and again, look in the email, then that's it. Like, there's no like, well, I want to do the duathlon, but get USA Triathlon points. Um, at that point, if we say it's a go and you just go, no, that's just too cold, that's crazy, you can switch to duathlon, but it's not that thing that we talked about in the email where it's like everybody gets triathlon points. We're having a triathlon with the swim, and you opt that it's just too cold and you don't want to do it, then you're going to get duathlon points for USA Triathlon. That's the only fair way to go about that, because otherwise it turns into like, well, they didn't actually go swim, they did a 9/10 of a mile. So really short answer, which I just made way too long spirit to it, is that there's a 1% chance that we get here in the morning and it's just stupid cold. And I am going to follow those parameters that I emailed out to everybody. We are completely transparent. We will tell you exactly what we're thinking. Um, my plan is to have an answer before you get in here for packet pickup. So bring your stuff. Okay. Some people were asking, can I wear a wetsuit? Absolutely, you can wear a wetsuit. My recommendation is as soon as you get home, take your wetsuit off, wash it out with lots of clean water. That would be from your shower or your hose or whatever. Wash it out because neoprene and chlorine really don't like it. Duathlon relay race. We are not having it's we don't have a duathlon relay. Um, if we had to cancel the swim, then we were going to try to make a duathlon relay and all this kind of stuff. It's too late for us to put in a new event with USA Triathlon. We have to tell them what events that we're doing. It's another thing if we have to like pivot. Um, so we have to if we have to pivot, then we get a little bit more discretion. But when it's like, hey, we're creating a new event, that's bad. They don't like that. All right, 50 free. You are definitely a swimmer, aren't you? First of all, by 50 free, and second of all the swim questions. So, um, sorry, Mike Garner. It is 5:30. It's just most people don't get here till 6, but 5:30. You're right. 50 free. 6 lanes of open lap swimming. You will circle swim in all lanes. Yes. And there is a warm up. Yes. You will be able to warm up or go in and test the water if you want. My understanding is the pool is going to open at 6. We need to make sure that there are lifeguards present. So that would be the big thing, is waiting until the lifeguards get there before they'll let you in the water. But we will have time for you to be able to get in the water, warm up, and try. Keep in mind, you will exit the water. Everybody will be out of the water before we start the swim, and you're going to be in that line, in that queue. Again, Michael Gardner, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, 5:30. 5:30 is when it will officially start. 6 o'clock is normally when most people are going to start showing up, especially if it's, mid 40s, that kind of stuff. I will make sure that we have an answer by the time you guys get here. We'll be here significantly earlier than that. So, all right. So swim. I know that's what everybody's here for. So those are your answers, and I sent everybody an email with the parameters, just so you know. So once you're done with the swim, if you are doing the duathlon, which is a run, the first run is like 9/10 of a mile. It's one big loop. It's actually what the kids do. And you will start over by the outside of transition. There will be a sign. You'll be over by our friends, our bike tech friends. that are going to be over there. So we will start you when the first person goes in the water in the pool. We will start you. Okay. We'll start all the duathletes at one time, whether you change over to duathlon or whatever. So you do a 9/10 of a mile run. You'll come in. You'll hop on your bike. Everybody's going to be doing the 12-mile, the bike out there. It is 2 loops. Super important for you to remember. There will be a sign where you will say lap, lap 2, turn to the left, finish line, turn to the right, um, turn to the left, go do your second lap. If you come back in breaking a world record, chances are you only did 1 lap. So super, super important. Once you get out onto the main road, you will turn left. There will be signs. There will be arrows. There will be cones. There will be police officers. You will turn to the left. So basically, remember, you are staying in a circle. If you come all the way back and you realize, oh crap, I only did 1, I must have missed my turn. Do not come into transition and go, oh crap, I must have missed my turn. Just get your butt back out there and finish your second lap. Because if you come in through transition, then you basically cut the course short. So turn around and get back out there. It's a circle. 2 of them. Once you come back in off the bike, you're going to run out the same way, like over towards the pool. That'll be your run out course. You'll be turning off to the left. There'll be 1 aid station that will be on that. That is a singular loop for adults. Singular loop for adults. So should be good to go with that. The kids race, the kids do not start until the adults are in, and we actually run the kids. We run the 1 set of the kids, the 1 age group, and then once they're completely done, or we have 1 or 2 kids on the course, then we release the other set. Yes. 53. Oh, a bike question. Good. Yes, there is car traffic on the bike course. You will ride right of center. The law enforcement that's out there gives you right of way, gives you the priority, which means you won't have to stop when you're making a left-hand turn or anything like that. You are the priority out there, but yes, there are cars that are out there. They are aware that you're going to be out there, and law enforcement will tell them that you will be out there. So always keep your head on a swivel. This is one of the reasons. A mom came in and checked with me earlier, said it's her son's first triathlon. That's great. It's a lot of people's first triathlons. One of the things that you have to realize is that there are no headphones that are allowed at any point in time on a USA Triathlon course. That's not my rule. I wear these things, shockwaves, the shocks. I love them. And that's probably going to be the future of them allowing it. But as of right now, USA Triathlon says absolutely no headphones on the bike, on the run, even on the swim, because there are swim P3s. So don't wear headphones. And part of that reason is because of the question 53 just asked. There are cars that are out on the course. There are cars that are out on the run course also. But you're typically going to be off on the shoulder or up on the sidewalk. So no cars in the swim. That's the only thing. So let's see. What other kind of things do we have? First of all, if it is your first triathlon, welcome. Typically, pool swims are a little less chaotic with weather and stuff like that. This is probably one of the weirdest salute to the militaries that we have had, but it's okay. Part of what you get with racing with us. So when you come, you'll check in, you'll tell Laura your name. If you need to switch your race, you can switch your race from triathlon to duathlon, anything like that. You'll get a timing chip. You want to put that timing chip on your ankle immediately. You will need a bike helmet. You will need a bike helmet in order to be able to go out on the bike course. If you don't have a bike helmet, you should run to Walmart or something and get one right now. Shannon, great question. There are swim caps provided if you want to wear a swim cap. Because it is a pool swim, we don't say it's necessary to wear a swim cap, okay? Or if you have your own or your favorite or anything like that, you can certainly do that. So you can wear, I know some ladies with longer hair, they like the Lycra ones, and then they try to squeeze ours on. Don't worry about that. Because it's a pool swim, typically swim caps are there. So one, we can tell the wave that you're in, and two, so that we can see you on the water. We can see you. It's a swim. So, yeah, so don't worry about that. So Shannon, if you would like a swim cap, great. If you do not want a swim cap, that's okay as well. Right. 50 free in a relay, does the time and chip get passed from person to person? It does. And you want to pass that at the bike, which means like if you're the swimmer, you want your biker. Yes. Um, sorry, you want your biker to be waiting by the bike. When you come in from the swim, you're going to give them that timing chip. Okay, so it's one timing chip per relay team. Okay. All right. Michael, sorry about the slightly off sound. Yes, you can in the morning change to the duathlon. And that's why I want to try to get you an answer. If I say the triathlon has a swim to it, okay? The triathlon has a swim. You don't want to swim because I tell you it's 69 degrees like it was this morning. Then you can switch to duathlon, but you need to let one of us know that you're doing that. And you can't jump in the pool and then say, nope, too cold. I'm sorry. Once the race starts, you can't jump in the pool and say, nope, too cold. If you wanted to hop in there earlier and just go, no, this is crazy, come over to one of us and let us know, just as long as it's not before the 7 a.m. start. Okay? Sorry about the sound. This is our first time from transmitting inside this new trailer. So I'm not sure if it's these or if it's a generator or what the sound is. So sorry about that. All right, we've been going close to 20 minutes. Just wanted to double check if there's any other questions. So 50 free, just in case you missed it, you will, whoever's doing the swim will come out, they'll meet their biker at the bike, they'll give them the timing chip, they'll put it around their ankle, they will take off on the bike, and when they come back, your runner should be waiting where you're going to put the bike back in. Brings me to another point. On your bike, we have stickers to go on your bike. We want you to put the sticker on your bike so that it matches up to your bib number. But more importantly, it is a first come, first serve on the racking. Okay, 6 bikes go per rack. We like for them to alternate, but there's plenty of room for 6 bikes per rack. Okay, so when you come in, if you go, oh, I wish I had that spot. One, show up a little earlier, and two, don't touch anybody else. Okay, Shannon, t-shirts. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. All right, super excited. So these are the women's t-shirts. Okay, kind of a purplish. Okay, cool thing is, big logo on the front. But if you were able to register with us before like last week, names are on the back. Names alphabetical. Okay, men, OD Green. It's the military, right? It's not actually OD Green. It's this pretty heather, but same kind of idea. Yeah. Names are on the back. Okay. All right. Shannon, hopefully that helps. And kids have a different color. Okay. All right, guys. We're rolling up on 20 minutes. Let's see any other questions that we have. Again, we do these before every single one of our races. If you are from this area, like next week, we have a run and ride in Kings Dominion. That's at runandrideraces.com, but it's a half marathon, quarter marathon, 5K, 1 mile, all in Kings Dominion next weekend. And we will do the same thing so that we can talk you through the course and answer any questions that aren't in the athlete guide. So once again, I sent out that email with those parameters. Do not stress over it. Okay, do not stress over it. It's nothing you can control. It's nothing I can control. Um, Shannon said we will see you all tomorrow. Uh, worry about the things that you can control. Get a good night's sleep. It's an early morning. Eat like you normally would. You know, don't get crazy. We're gonna have snacks and stuff like that, but chances are most will be done before 9 o'clock in the morning. Um, Spirit Fit, will there be car traffic on the bike course? Yes. 53 asked us that earlier too. There is car traffic on the bike course. Very few places where you find what's called a closed course. Okay, closed course means no cars. So yes, there is car traffic on the bike course. You have right of way when it comes to all your turns. Law enforcement will stop all the cars around. I think we have 6 of Fauquier County sheriff's deputies out there for like 3 turns, so it's going to be great. Okay. All right. Best thing to do: wear your helmet. Realize the law of gross tonnage. You know, never try to play chicken with a truck. Um, you know, that kind of thing. But they are aware that we're out there and law enforcement is out there to slow them down and make sure that we have right away. Still doesn't mean you beat an F-350. So, all right. Correct. Michael, you're absolutely right. It's 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, so it's not like it's church. Um, you know, yes, it is Memorial Day weekend, but everybody's getting ready to party. They're not partied right yet. Dwayne, will their work be right after each event? Yeah, I mean, so the triathlon, duathlon, yes, we do the awards. We do all of the awards. Right over here, we'll have a really cool banner with everybody's names on it for you to stand in front of. And we will be doing the awards while people are still finishing. Um, and if for some reason, you know, all of a sudden it's, oh, I forgot I have a plane to catch or something like that, um, just check in with our team. Um, cool thing is, on everybody's bibs, you will have a QR code that you can scan with your phone and will take you right immediately to the results. We also have some cool things here in the trailer where you'll be able to type in and see. If you want an age group award and you don't want to stick around and get cheered on by all of your other fellow triathletes, you can check in with Laura. That's who you want to find. Laura, she'll have a cowboy hat on, and she will help you out. She'll get you your award. Okay? All right, guys, 22 minutes. Any other final questions? Okay. If there is, info@rev3try.com. I'm the one that answers all of those. So relay awards is just one category for awards. Yes. Spirit Fit Warriors. Yes. I I believe there is. And it'll be top 3. Um, don't quote me on that though. We might have a male, a female, and a co-ed. It just depends on. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure outside of my scope. But all right, let's see. Yeah, no problem, Kitty. We enjoy it. Normally I don't get stumped. Spirit Fit just got me. So good job, Spirit Fit Warrior, catching me on a question I really don't know and can't actually just make it up. So, all right, guys. If you have any questions, shoot us an email, info@rev3try.com. If you send it after about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, I will answer you when I wake up at like 3. So enjoy that. Just kidding. We'll try to help you as much as we can. Um, oh, good. Okay. A good question. Naru. Nope. Nope. There are no constraints for kids' bikes as long as it has 2 wheels. And honestly, if it's got training wheels, you can use that. Um, we do recommend. We had somebody do it on a beach cruiser last year. There's 1 or 2 small little hills, just little inclines, but it really kicked the snot out of that kid on the beach cruiser. So yeah, having gears. Epic events clips. If your dad is Juan, yes, I already changed that race and I sent him a confirmation. Okay. If you're the 15-year-old, yes. Otherwise, we can change in the morning. There is very little stress when it comes to this kind of stuff, guys, and we are Semper Dumby. super flexible, always flexible. We will help you as much as we possibly can because we love you guys. I mean, you're part of our family, and we're athletes as well. So, all right, okay, guys, I'm gonna stop because otherwise we'll just keep on talking. So we're under 30 minutes. Unless I get a question in like the next 20 seconds, we're gonna call it. And I appreciate you guys. Again, info at REV, the number 3try.com. Be happy to talk to you. Okay? All right. See you guys.